Hi, I'm at my sister's and I'm about to meet with my neurologist over Zoom, who is going to tell me the results of my MRI. Here we are again. Today is December 3rd. I'm getting another MRI because last time they found new lesions. But then another hospital said there wasn't, blah, blah, blah. This is going to be my MRI to see if I do have new lesions. If I do, that means my medicine likely is not doing what it should and that I probably have to change, which I've decided is fine because I've had a lot of medicines that have not worked before. Like I've tried a billion acne medications, doesn't work, try a different one, still haven't found one that works. So I'm hoping there's no new lesions. If there is, I'm expecting that there are, so I will be like, okay, that's what I expected. And I'll just try a different medicine. But let's go see how many holes we have. I'm about to meet with my neurologist over Zoom, who is going to tell me the results of my MRI. It's been like 10 days and I haven't looked because I've had finals and I didn't want to be distracted. I'm assuming that I have new brain lesions. So this is just another medication that's not working. Hi, I'm about to start my meeting about my MRI in like 5 minutes. I used to be so nervous for these meetings, and just as time goes on, you just get used to it. Actually, I don't really want to wait 10 minutes. I'm going to read the report right now. Okay, now I'm nervous. Oh. I think I have no new lesions. Cool. It says number of new enhancing lesions in the periventricular or juxtacortical or infraanterior regions. And I read that sentence and I got scared. Like there's a number of new, but it says the number is 0. And then number of non-enhancing lesions. This is my old ones, so non-enhancing. They were not enhanced by the contrast solution, so they are older. More than 10. I definitely have some in the past. Number of T2 lesions that are new or larger in size. New 0, larger 0. Number of low signal T1 lesions, I have 1 to 5. No new masses. No areas of restricted diffusion. Wow. Sorry. Okay. I'm excited for this meeting now. Unless, no, that's a I'm gonna tell my mom. Hi.
Hello. Is it La Chapelle?
It is.
All right. Nice to meet you, Miss La Chapelle.
You too.
The way that this will work is we'll go over how things have been since the last visit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put you into a Zoom waiting room and we'll all meet back together and discuss a plan moving forward. So I think the last visit was in June, I believe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How have things been?
In general, I've been feeling just fine. I had one additional symptom where like half my throat was paralyzed for a little bit. That could have been COVID. Who knows? Other than that, I've been feeling really good.
All right. And what was have your throat paralyzed? Tell me about that.
So it kind of felt like I had something in my throat, and then when I like stuck my tongue out in the mirror, I noticed that like one of my pharyngeal walls was a lot lower than the other one, and could have been that way before. I don't think so, because I had that kind of choking feeling. I could still breathe, I could still swallow. I got used to it. Other than that, I had a lot of like when I got stressed, I had resurgence of my old symptoms. So that was the only thing where I was like, that is new.
So, the comparison of the December one to the June one, both being in 2022, is nothing new.
Any healing or changes in that route?
Once it's there, it's not going to go away. Okay. Well, great. So no changes in your voice?
No.
Double vision?
No.
Loss of vision?
No.
Numbness or tingling anywhere?
I have that, but it's permanent.
Permanent. Oh, where do you feel it?
All in my left arm and in my right hand.
Okay. Any weak?
Yeah, in my left arm and hand, but again, that has not changed for 2 years.
Okay, got it. So nothing new.
Correct.
All right. Then any loss of bowel or bladder when you don't expect to?
Yeah, I had, in times of stress, sometimes I'll pee myself, but that is not a new thing either. That was one of the major problems, was never problems with bowel, only bladder, that it was, I just didn't have a warning. I just had to pee all of a sudden and then had trouble controlling it.
Got it.
I had one resurgence of that in June as well, I think. But then again, not since. And it has been when I'm being dumb. Like when I really have to pee, but I'm talking to someone and I don't, and then I do myself. But it was a huge problem in 2020 when I literally could not control it at all. And that has been much better since, with no resurgence back to that kind of loss of control.
And it sounds like it's you have the feeling and then you can't get to the bathroom on time. Yeah. Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. All right. Well, I'm glad to hear everything else is going well.
Thanks.
I know that since the last visit, there were some labs that you got the JC virus in particular.
Yeah.
I know.
When did that happen?
So, and now Tysabri is not an option if that needs to be done later.
Yeah.
The kind of basic labs too, looking at your blood counts, looked great.
Vitamin D is awesome.
Vitamin D is one of the best I've seen since treating MS.
I've only been taking it. I've been taking supplements. When I was diagnosed, I had vitamin D of 32. And then I've been taking supplements for a year and a half.
Yep.
Up to 90. That's crazy.
How much do you take?
So I take 10,000 international units a day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I had read that article over that 90 mark of vitamin D levels. It's really hard to get disease activity. And with my career choice, needing my hands, I'm not messing around. So I take those gummies every day. I've been current with the symptoms of vitamin D toxicity. I'm not having any of those symptoms, so
great.
Good.
All right. And what do you do for work?
So right now I'm in dental school, which is very hand heavy, and I was going into oral surgery, but I've decided to not do that anymore. Just because it's not only out of fear. I have limited dexterity in this hand, so I'm going into orthodontics and orofacial pain. So if my hands deteriorate, then I can still get by. So
all right, very cool. Very cool. That is about it. Let me do a really quick exam. Can you raise your eyebrows as high as you can? Close your eyes as tight as you can. Good. Open them. And without moving your head, move your eyes all the way to the left, all the way to the right, and then up, down. Good. Can you smile? Show me your teeth. Good. And I don't think I'll be able to see this well, but can you open your mouth and say, ah? It's worth giving a shot.
I have a huge tongue. It was this side that was, it is like,
I can see it's a little asymmetric.
Tiny bit. It was severe, where like I did that to obviously my friends are dentists, so we're used to seeing the oral cavity pretty often. But I did that and they're like, oh my God.
Can you shrug your shoulders up towards your ears? Bring your hands out in front of you like this. Close your eyes. Keeping your eyes closed, touch your nose with your left index finger. Good. And then your right. Awesome. Open your eyes and go like this. And go the other way. All right. Looks great.
That was the craziest sensation 2 years ago. About literally, man, proprioception is the weirdest. It's like the most derealized thing to lose.
What was it like? If you don't mind my asking.
For sure. So I had extreme muscle weakness in this hand. I lost all sensation. Where like my parents would touch me and I didn't know, it turned completely blue, and because I have circulation problems with MS, and so when I would touch my nose, I would like poke my eye with this one, and then this hand I couldn't feel. So he would ask me to raise my hand, and my hand would be like up here, and I didn't know. And then, then so he asked me to like touch my nose, and I'd be like going back here. And I did so much physical therapy, and it's gotten way better. I'm now ambidextrous, so that's pretty cool because I trained my hands so much.
Good for you.
Yeah, it was wild though. I felt like I was a first-person video game player where I would just like see my hand moving. Is crazy.
Yeah, does it? Interesting. Well, thank you for sharing.
Of course.
All right, I'll tell you what. I will put you into the Zoom waiting room.
I'm in the waiting room. This is a good surprise. And feels right. It would feel strange again if they said that I had more lesions, because I don't feel like that. I feel way better. So it's nice to have test results match how I feel. So that is cool.
Sorry about keeping you waiting so long.
It's okay. I forgive you.
I hear you're doing well.
That's what I hear too. So that's good.
The concern we had about the prior MRI showing new changes was not verified. I mean, we don't see continued evidence of progression. So I would say that we're still on the right path from a treatment standpoint.
Yeah, I like how this, I mean, I haven't tried others, but I like how this medicine makes me feel. After I get it, I feel like a superstar. And when I've had 2 instances that we talked about last time where I was without the medicine for a little bit, and you can tell the difference. I felt like crap, and then as soon as I have it, like I'm shuffling, not walking right. My arm is like in pain and it's up here, and then when I get the medicine, it goes away. So I think that's a good sign. I like this
absolutely,
one,
that's
so
a good sign.
I'd love to stick with this one if it seems to be holding back the platoon, I don't know, the disease.
So the intent is for us to stick with it long term. How's school going?
School's going really well.
All right.
Obviously there were some rough years, but right now it's going great.
When are you set to finish?
So getting my degree in just over a year, and then I got some more school after that. So like
a fellowship of some sort, or
residencies.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I don't see anything that would restrict you in any way from an effective and rewarding practice. So my job is just to keep everything in check so you can do great things.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right.
Okay. So the plan is I'm going to stay on this medication. Check in 6 months. I'm gonna go relax and spend time with my family now. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for all the well wishes. It worked, you guys. You guys were being so nice in the comments, being like, oh, just wait, keep at it, it will, and then I hope that it works for you. And as of right now, it is. Which has thanks to do with my body for taking it on, with my medical team for being experts and helping me out. But also, I think well wishes either do nothing or they do awesome stuff. So at the very least, thank you for the gesture and the thought. It was very lovely to see those messages. Thank you very much. Happy holidays.